morning, class. I'm sorry I can't make it to the class today, but we still have this online, and we have Miss Faizah with us too, right? Is she with you in the class right now? Yeah, that's good. So, before we start our class, I want we to pray to the God. So, praying to the God, start. Finish. So I want to check absence first. Is anyone's not coming today? No? That's good. You have to maintain that. Okay. Then about we're gonna talk about last week. Do you still remember what the material about that we have learned last week? Yeah, it's about a narrative text. It's about what? Yeah, story. A story text. What is that story? Story have. What did you remember about last week? Yeah, that we have learned about imagination story. And as your friend said, it's narrative text. So anyone still remember what is the tense that we use in that text? Yeah, it's a simple past tense. It's using subject plus verb to, right? That's so good. And then the structure. Anyone can remember about it? I want you guys to know what is the structure. Structure of the narrative text. Yeah, it's orientation, and then communication, resolution first. No, the last one is reorientation or code. Yeah, you guys got it right. That's cool. That's cool. And then, what in this imaginary story? What can make it like you are swimming or drowned into this story? What is that name? Yeah, it's using what the linguistical words that used in that text. Yeah, it's having simile, right? Simile. It makes like you can kind of imagining it with that words like the forest was so dark, and then oh my god, why I'm so I'm sorry. The forest was so dark with with the the the, the trees looks like it's kind of hushing you away like the trees is alive for in it, but it just kind of scaring you, make you terrifying of it. Yeah, that's kind of similar. That's good. And so today we're gonna jump to the next material. We're gonna still talk about a text. Yeah, it's still about text, and it's also have the same tenses that we use in this text. What's the tenses that we use in the before material? Yeah, it's a yeah, it's a simple past tense. Yeah, so that we're gonna learn about recount. Its name, recount text. Is anyone know about it? No, anyone not knowing about it yet? I will give you a little quick explanation, a short explanation about it before before you gonna learn about it. So this text, it's kind of like serious. we have learned about imaginary words before, right? It's kind of serious, but it's so unserious too, right? Like it's we have been in this fictionable features, yeah, right? Like the toko and everywhere and anything like that. Like we have the classes that can talk, like that's out of the box, right? But now we're gonna talk about the text that really quite serious because it's gonna telling about fact. I think that's a fact. Yeah, that will be a text that telling of fact, like what happened in the past, like maybe something like G30S, G30 SPKI, yeah, like that. That's kind of when you see a text that telling about G30 SPKI, that's kind of recount text. So for that, that's the quick short explanation. You can imagine it, right? Yeah, that's kind of the text that's we gonna learn. So for that, I will let Miss Faizah teach you about that. Okay? So Miss Faizah, time is yours.
Okay, so today we're gonna learn about something, and let me show you something. Right. Oh, okay. So I want to ask about what is your favorite hobbies when you were a little? Okay. Please, Alina. So what is your hobby when you were a little? Can you tell us a bit about your past experience?
My hobby is maybe playing basketball.
Playing basketball? Oh, okay. So you do love sport, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How about Rido? What is your favorite hobby when you were a little? Can you tell us?
My favorite hobby?
Yes.
I like to read a book.
Read a book? Oh, okay. That's a good one. Okay, last one. How about media? What is your favorite hobby? Are you like singing or dancing?
No, playing volleyball.
Play volleyball. Okay. Same like Bibu, you go into sport, right? Okay. So, did you can guess what we gonna learn today?
Recount text.
From what I asked. What is
Hobby.
I asked about the past. What is your hobby when you were little? And it's
Recount, and that's supposed to be a complex.
complex. Okay, correct. So today we're gonna learn about recount math. Okay, so anyone want to read this text?
Me,
Okay, Alina.
today is my holiday at home. Last holiday was my worst holiday because I did not go anywhere.
done from the text before, and then in the afternoon I had lunch, and after having that, it's even good. And then in the evening I was sleeping until I forward. It's even. So that's why it's called sense of human, because it has more than one chapter. And then the last one is called reorientation. It is a personal comment about the event or what happened in the end. Biasanya reorientation ini berisi personal comment dari si writer atau author mengenai ceritanya. Misalnya, seperti ini, my activities were like that rejoice, so I will share that last story was my worst. So, jadi writer itu bilang kalau misalnya their last holiday is the worst holiday these days. This comments about this story, and it's called reorientation. Okay, we jump into the next slide. What is the latest features of recount text? Jadi dalam recount text itu kita pakai kebiasaan apa aja. Jadi pertama, kebebasan pakai past tense karena dia membuat kejadian di masa lalu. Okay, so you get an action that happened in the past. And then we can use conjunction and comparative to be able to sort events or occurrence such as but and after that, etc. And then we use descriptive words to give details about the people, places, time, setting, and topic story. And then we use adverb used to show the order of events such as first, second, and then, and so on. And the last one, we use proper nouns in the context to explain who was involved in the story, like he, she, it, etc. Well, okay, so generally, in context, there's are four types of context. The first one is personal context, seperti yang bakal kita fokuskan hari ini, yaitu mengenai personal context. And then there factory context, imaginative context, and historical context. So for the three of these, we're gonna learn Alright. Okay. So we gonna bahas bersama-sama. Okay. Who wants to read this text below? First day of school. Siapa yang mau baca? Oh, pakai aja.
My first day of school. I remember the first day of school vividly. I was 5 years old and my mom had to practically drag me to the school gate. I was so nervous and scared to leave her side. As we approached the school, I saw all the other kids running around and playing, looking so relaxed and happy. I, on the other hand, just want to go home. When we got to my classroom, the teacher greeted us warmly and tried to get me to join the other students, but I clung tightly to my mom's leg. Eventually, she had to pry me off and promised to come back soon. I watched helplessly as my mom waved goodbye and left me there. At first, I sat quietly at my desk, unsure of what to do, but gradually the teacher encouraged me to join the art activity the class was doing. Hesitantly, I got up and started coloring. Soon, I found myself chatting and laughing with the other kids. By the time my mom came to pick me up, I didn't want to leave. That first day ended up being the start of 12 wonderful years at that school.
Okay. Alright. So let's jump into the question, yeah. The first one. How old was the author when they start school? The answer is
5 years.
5 years old. Right. Good job. And the next one. How did the author feel about going to school?
At the
Nervous and
first,
scared.
Nervous and scared. Okay,
yes,
good job.
yes.
And what did the teacher do to help the author feel more comfortable? What's your answer?
Granted them warmly and encouraged them to join the art activity with the other students.
Okay. How about the others? Do you guys have the same answer as Alina?
I think so, yes, miss.
Okay, good. That's right answer. Good job. And how did the author's feelings change during the day?
Scared and pleading.
Scared and pleading. Okay, good job. And the last one is, who come to pick the author up at the end of the day?
The other small.
The authors? Okay, that's correct. Yay. Okay. And for the B part, from the text, identify the character as they come back above. Who wants to answer this?
Me.
Okay, Alina.
For the orientation is from I remember and go back home. For the series of event is when we got to my classroom until with the other kids. And the reorientation is by the time until finish.
Okay, that's good job. Okay, give applause to our staff. Yay.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Faizah. So, in this class, it's about recount text, right? What we have learned about it? The main, yeah, the general main. What's that again? Can anyone tell me? Yeah, it's a text, a kind of text that's telling you about something that happened in the past. As I said, like the quick, and it's quick, explain, right? And that was again the aim. Second one is the aim. What is the aim? Yeah, it's to share the information, the fact, the information by using this organized story that we can make in the text, right? Like the writer wants to tell something that happened to them, to the reader. It's also being being as an entertainment for us, right? Yeah, that's good. And then the third one, the linguistic features. What's that? It's using. There's two. I seen two before. Yeah, it's the simple past tense. Yeah, that's the easy one. And then the second one, it's also using conjunction and also conjunction. I mean, conjunction and also the time adverb, right? It's this adverb talking about the way. I got this kind of. I'm sorry. This the time adverb. It's giving you to know when this happened. Yeah, and then the what the generally mean, and then aim, and then linguistic features, and then also the fourth. The fourth is, what is it that we have? Yeah, that's good. Structure. There is how many? Yeah, there is three. Did I make this hand first? So the first one. Yeah, same as the last week. Last week material. It's also about orientation part. And then next one, the point of the things. Yeah, the events, the series of events. It's telling you what is happening that in that story, right? Yeah, you got it. Good. And then the third one, reorientation. Yo, you good? I'm good. It's because it's also have the same as the last week. The reorientation. What is that about? Yeah, it's the comment of the writers, someone that's telling the story about. Yeah, you got it right. And then also the kinds of this recount text. No. I think there's the fifth, right? Yeah, it's the fifth. It's, yeah, there is how many? So long. Then yeah, there is four. So there is four. I'm sorry, I make it English. So it's what? Yeah, it's personal recount text. What is it about? Miss Faizah didn't give you an example of it. So in this, it really telling about the thing that just happened in you. Actually, it kind of similar to this too, because it's also a fact, right? Like the factual, the personal. It's kind of same. You guys have to know what's the difference, okay? You remember about it and give me for the last the next week, I mean. And then the third one, imaginary. The unserious part. Imaginary recount text. Yeah, you got it right. And then the fourth is the historical recount. Yeah, recount text. It's telling about that history. Yeah, like G30S 30 SPKI that I've taught you. And then what do we do after this? Of course, you gonna have this kind of homework. So in this homework, what should we do? I want you guys to make a kind of story. No, not a story. I mean, this the context that happened your own in your own experience. Can you do that? Of course you can do that. Miss Faizah have told you the explanation about it, so you guys can do that. And then I'm just phrasing. I'm sorry. So, yeah, my hand it didn't get straight because this. Shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. But forget about it. You don't have to remember it because that's not kind. And then, do you guys have fun in this class? Yeah. Did Miss Faizah explain it really well? Yeah. You guys got it right. You guys got it. All these five kind that I'm trying to ask. You guys got it. It means Miss Faizah did it well, and you guys really having fun. You guys don't kind of force about it, right? So, I'm sorry. Okay. So that's it. That's the class. Yeah, and don't forget your homework. You have to do that. What's the homework again? Yeah, it's your own story, your own experience in kind of the context. It's have tree structure. Yeah, you have to remember it. Okay, there is orientation, and then yeah, series of events, and then reorientation. So there's kind of three paragraphs that you can do. You can make in one paper or two. It just use your own words and bring it tomorrow. We will review it, review about that for tomorrow. So that's it for the class today. I hope you guys really enjoy it, and we're gonna close the class. So can we pray to the God again? We hope this material will stuck in your head forever, so you don't forget about it. Okay? Praying to the God. Start. Finish. Greetings. Me. So, thank you guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.